Hey folks, Fernando doing a video here for Gem. Welcome to the channel, new channel, and probably the first video you're going to be watching, so I have to keep it pretty short and to the point. So I thought about doing the video regarding Star Citizen, and maybe one of the more common questions people ask, is this a scam or not? So I'll get to it right away. No, it's really not a scam. Are there kind of shady practices from the company? Yes, a little bit. I'll get to that in a second. Is that something that should turn you away from what's probably one of the best games, if not the best game that you can currently play in right now? I don't think so, no. I actually like the idea of people having the liberty of choosing what they want to do with their time, what they want to do with their money. So a scam, no, not in the typical sense of the word, in terms of you are getting exactly what you pay for. There's very little deception in that regard. And so as to play the game, because that's probably one of the things you're thinking about doing, you simply have to go here to the website robertsspaceindustries.com, as you see over there. I'll leave the link there below. I'll also leave the link for my own referral code, which is this one right there, and I'll leave it there below in the description too. That's going to be giving you an extra 5,000 credits, 5,000 bucks in-game money, so as to buy some more guns and armor, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's gonna be there. Remember to use it when you sign up. So how is it that you do that? Because it can be a little bit confusing. Well, keep in mind the game is really not launched yet. It's in alpha stage. Alpha is before beta, so it's not even a finished game, and it's gonna be probably years until it's actually done. And for those of us that are playing the game and actually enjoying it a heck of a lot, we're not in a rush. We're perfectly happy with the way things are, and I love to see the development of new stuff coming up all the time. And that's part of the thing I like the most about the game. All of these things that you're seeing here, this is actual gameplay. This is how you play the game. It is insane. This is scenes from Jumptown, which is a current event, things that happen in the in-game world, the verse, as they say. This is something from the holidays, celebrating LUMINALIA, which is like a Christmas festivity there. So the way you play the game is you sign up to Robert Space Industries, you go here to the pledge store, and you basically just buy a ship. What is it that you buy? Well, one of these ships. Basically, all you need in terms of paying so as to play the game is buying one of these game packs. A game pack will be including a ship. Which ship would that be? Well, you can buy one. The cheapest one is this one, 49 bucks. So with $49 or the equivalent, whatever it is that you are, and there may be changes depending on your specific location, but basically for 49 bucks, you buy what is, in my opinion, the best game there is at the moment. You're going to be needing a quite powerful PC if you don't have one already, and that can be expensive. I'll leave a link below there in Amazon for something that you find that is powerful. If not, if you have a decent graphics card, you probably don't even need it, but if you don't and you want to play the game, probably check those out as well. My advice would be going with this one. This is the one I got at first, the Avenger Titan, which is a fantastic ship. You're going to be seeing a little bit more of it in another video, giving them probably running out of time. But these two would be the ships that you may want to consider. Yeah, you could go with the cheapest one. The nice thing about Star Citizen is there's no fees paying monthly. There's no subscription. I mean, you could have a subscription if you want for some extra, benefits and such, but just to just play the game with 49 bucks, you buy yourself your little Aurora ship, which is pretty cool on its own. I think the Titan is quite better, but that's all you need to pay. I would suggest strongly going with this one. If you can spare a few bucks more, it's gonna be more enjoyable, better ship all around. Anyway, guys, probably running out of time already, so I'll try to keep it short and to the point. You buy your ship, you install the game, and that's really it. You start playing Star Citizen, which is a simulator of what life as a space cowboy basically is. You could go nuts and buy very expensive ships, 250 bucks. Yes, you have $1,000 ships, of course. You have insane stuff going on, and people buy it all the same. And there's a reason for that. People like it. People really do enjoy it. And actually, some of the more expensive ships, they get sold out in a matter of seconds. Literally, when they go out, that's the way it is. And there's a gray market. Look, check this one out. 700 bucks, and people buy it. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have, and one of the things I've also heard is this is a pay-to-win game. No, it's not. With this ship right there, you can beat the largest ship in the game. I've done it more than once, and I'm not exactly a great pilot, so anyone can do it with a little bit of practice. With any of these ships, you can play all day long and buy ships in-game. You don't have to pay more than those initial 49 bucks, which 49 bucks is any game I've ever played, an Xbox or any console game. It's always going to be that, or usually quite a bit more expensive. 60, 70 bucks is not that rare for some of the AAA new games coming out. So it's really not out of the question that it's actually a very decent price for the game you're playing. If you want to buy something else later on, by all means, do whatever you want with your money. My suggestion would be, start with something like this, play the game, and buy the stuff in-game by actually playing. This thing of you pay to win, there's no winning in Star Citizen. You just keep on playing and doing the simulator of being a guy with a ship in space flying around. That's basically what the game is about. And you do the first-person shooter thing, you do exploration, you have the space station. Anyway, a pile of stuff. But that would be the initial step of getting started in Star Citizen. The part where some people feel that have been deceived and the scam part, the only thing I could somewhat give it a less than stellar remark is in this aspect of selling some of these ships. They're usually sold before they are even launched. So if you go to extras and you find the standalone ships, you will see all the ships you can actually buy with money. Now, some of these ships are sold before they are launched. And for example, the best example would be the Ares Inferno and the Ares Ion. The Ares ship was sold recently, and people bought it, paid a lot of money for it, and what they realized is that just a few days later, they nerfed the ship. What is nerfing a ship? They made it less powerful than they said it would be. So this ship has like a big cannon on the side, which the idea is it was promoted like a sniper in space, a sniper ship, right? Because it has a huge cannon or gun on the side, and it would bring down any ship with just a few shots. It worked that way for a while, and then they nerfed the ship by reducing the power that it has. That is, I think, is a little bit dishonest. To be frank with you, I think that's not cool. If you bought a ship that has a certain amount of power, having said that, this is still in alpha stage, and everything is constantly changing and being. So the idea is you have to get rid of this idea of I'm buying a ship and that is set on stone. Actually, many of the cooler things show up later on in the game. I mean, I have my own ship in game, and it's changed a lot from its first appearance in the game, and most of it has been for the better. It's been cool and improvements as it is in most cases. But there's a little bit of this. Look at this new toy we're offering. You're paying 260 bucks for a ship in a game, and all of a sudden, it's not all that you expected. My advice is don't have these expectations in the first place. Understand that this is a game. Spend as little or as much money as you want, but remember, it is just a game. Anything you're throwing at it is going to be staying right there in the verse. Okay, folks, going to be all for this video. See you next time. Have an awesome day. Take care.